Yeah, U3, live from the underground.
Yo, it's your girl DJ Baby Blue Diamond, and you tune into U3 Underground, Unsigned, and Unknown. And we have a guest that I've been trying to get on the show for a minute. I don't think you ever been on my show yet as a guest. Have you?
Nope.
No,
No,
Bubba
I think
Kemper.
I've been on.
But you've been on my show
I've
when
been
I
on your.
called in to ask about that topic when I had about the no flight zone.
Yeah,
That's the
you
only time you've been on
did
my
when
show.
I.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's the only time.
yeah.
And I think, I don't know, maybe
It's
you
been-
called in to do a couple of Hot 16s. I don't remember.
I think I called in to do one, and then I like spoke to you over like the phone when you was on the radio with the station on. What was the website, man?
Blog Talk. Back in my Blog Talk days.
Yeah,
Man, that's when
yeah,
I first started. Dang.
yeah.
Back in
And I think
2015. That's when I started.
and I did mine in like it was like I think it was like the middle of 2016 because I dropped my mixtape in 17 because then I got in trouble, and I was dealing with the police. Yeah, so
Well, we got our guest
yeah.
for tonight, Bubba Kemper. Bubba Kemper, what it do? So you had dropped class registration, and then it's like
Yes.
poof, no music.
Yeah, I mean, no, it ain't poof, no music.
Well, you know
think
what I mean. Like
maybe
you went a little quiet after that, and that. But you're working behind scenes, but you haven't really been dropping anything. What's the reasoning behind that? Let your fans know.
man. The reasoning behind that is off the strength. Look, like I said, I'm not gonna ever stop doing music. You know what I'm saying? I love music, but it's more to it than just constantly dropping music. You know what I'm saying? I gotta work on promotion. I gotta work on marketing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, with my fan base, it's cool. I was doing shows, damn near every week in the city. I was doing free shows. Some shows were paid for, you know what I'm saying? But for the majority, it was just off the strength of love, trying to build a fan base. And with me constantly dropping free music, I can drop a song and it'd be free music, or I can do something on the industry beat or something like that, but that's not gonna get me nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So I had to set myself back and actually get something together to where I build a game plan. And then not only that, I'm a father. I got 2 girls. You know what I'm saying? I got my oldest is 8, my youngest is 1. I started going to school, doing a little other extra shit because there's certain things that a person got to do. Especially when you don't want to be in the streets and live the street lifestyle like you used to. You want to do something better with yourself. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta change your scenery. You gotta do things differently. And that's what made me step back, because I know now don't get me wrong, I got an album getting ready to drop. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My producer album is original. There's no YouTube. There's no leased beats. Nothing. Everything is exclusive. Everything is made and tailored.
You have
to
a
me.
name for your album?
When I do, and it's the same. It's the same. You know what I'm saying? My mixtape was Class Registration. My first album is Dro Gang University freshman year. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the mixtape was gonna be Class Registration. The first album is my freshman year. You know what I'm saying? I still feel like I'm still young. Don't get me wrong. I might look young, but I ain't really young. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not as old as a lot of doing certain things, but I still feel like I'm still young in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I'm a freshman. So I'm gonna give y'all something fresh, like my first year of school. So,
well, I like that you mentioned Dro Gang. Tell people what Dro Gang is and how you came up with that name for people who don't know.
Okay, Dro Gang Entertainment. One, when you think of weed, when you think of bud, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I was a real big pothead. I had to take a break because of certain situations. You know what I'm saying? Me dealing with the laws and being on papers and shit like that. I had to kind of step back, but anybody knows me, they know I've always smoked Doty. They know I've always had Dro. I walk into any show smelling like a bag, you know what I'm saying? I'll be smoking on the bag, anything like that. But it comes to more of the point to where weed is becoming more acceptable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In every community, you know what I'm saying? That's something that people can grasp a hold to. That's something that people can relate to. And not only that, when you think of being high, it doesn't even have to just be like high as in just being dumbfounded high, but you got a higher learning, you know what I'm saying? You have a higher way of thinking, you know what I'm saying? There's higher elevations, higher meaning in things that you do. And that's basically how I came came up with the whole Dro Gang Entertainment, you know what I'm saying? It's higher learning, higher elevation, you know what I'm saying? Higher mind thinking, you know what I'm saying? Higher thought process, you know, you have a higher level of doing things or associating yourself in certain situations.
Who's all in
And
Dro Gang?
that's basically who's all that's on Dro Gang with me. Well, man, let's start this. Say,
what is short version?
Producer.
The short version, like who's like your main core?
All right, look, I'm gonna be real with you, and I'm gonna lay it out there. Look, being real with me, when I started the label, like I said, I got my brother, you know what I'm saying, Wally Kush. Don't get me wrong, that's my brother now. He's a part of my label and everything, but right now in the situation that he's got going on, he's still on the, you know what I'm saying, it's the backstool. You know what I'm saying? It's myself. I got my producer, you know what I'm saying, Mills made it. Yeah. You know, it's completely official, you know what I'm saying? And that really being real as far as like a lot of other people that's been affiliated with it or tried to do things with it, you know what I'm saying? It ain't really there. And then I got my DJ, Baby Blue, you know what I'm saying? You know, she got her own thing. Got you, yeah, you know, I got my DJ behind me too. So, you know, I got that, like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my big homie Mike G. He's a part of the label, you know what I'm saying? He's more of a you know what I'm saying, consultant or something, like, you know, I got kind of problems or something that I gotta speak to somebody about or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I'll holler at Mike G, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, really is three people, yo. Because I know if I drop something, I hit up my DJ, say, "Baby Blue, go ahead, do this." Me and Mills done made something happen, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it's gonna do, you know.
Well, I like that you mentioned. I like that you mentioned I'm your DJ or just DJs in general, because you know a lot of artists do not have relationships with DJs. Why do you feel like it's important to have a good relationship with a DJ and vice versa for DJs to have that relationship with artists?
One thing I'm gonna say, this is gonna answer the whole question. If you're an artist and you don't have a relationship with the DJ, how are you gonna get spins? How your music gonna get heard? Cause even then, look, just like NLE Chopper, you know, he signed with TuneCore, or not TuneCore, my bad. He signed with United Masters. You know what I'm saying? I got some stuff where I'm working with United Masters, so when I drop my album, you know what I'm saying, it has, but with United Masters, it's only doing things to put your music out there on the internet, you know what I'm saying, or put it out there on them streams, get the views and the plays. But even though it's like that, without a DJ, how's somebody gonna hear your song to want to go look your shit up and be like, no, I heard this in the club, I know who this person is. So an artist needs to have that relationship with a DJ, or actually be, you know what I'm saying, in compliance with a DJ, to where they know, well, shit, my shit getting played over here, or, you know what I'm saying, or my DJ done played my song over here at this club, or I got a DJ playing my song right here at this hookah lounge, and people is hearing it, and that's how they're tuning into what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's important for artists to have a relationship with a DJ. I mean, I might be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Look,
no, you're right.
Don't.
What about vice versa? Because sometimes DJs, you know, can be a little standoffish to artists when artists try to approach the DJs.
And when they do that, guess what? That's when you know that that's not the DJ for you. Because I done been to plenty of clubs and I done hollered at a DJ and be like, well, say, man, I do some music, you know what I'm saying? They be like, all right, no, here's my card, you know what I'm saying? Go on and do this. Or I done been to a club when Miami Bar was up, you know what I'm saying? Before they turned it to PKs. I been and talked to the DJ and was like, say, man, I do music, you know what I'm saying? When me and Lee Sosa came out with the song Perfect.
Yeah.
I went to him and I talked to him, gave him the link to Perfect, and 2 songs later, he played our song in the club.
Nice.
It's just all about how you carry yourself and how you know what I'm saying, relate yourself, or even just approach that person or that DJ in their habitat of work, or be it offline of work. It's just how you know what I'm saying, connect with them, how you handle your business.
What are your thoughts on
it's always important.
Plays? You know, some DJs be like, oh, I got you. If you slide me that 50, slide me that 100, I got you.
Man, all right. Everything in life comes with a price. Yeah. Even the air you breathe, pay a price for it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, certain DJs that want to be, certain DJs that want to have a bug up their ass and be like, well, shit, I do your play for $100. I'm gonna look at them and be like, nigga, you stupid. You could have been like, just buy me a drink, or you know what I'm saying, tip the bar for me, because they bringing me my drinks and I got you. And I turn around and I do it like that. But as opposed to you just thinking you just all high and mighty, you're not no DJ Khaled. You know what I'm saying? You're not no DJ Academics. You know what I'm saying? And even then, I've been in line with stuff with DJ Academics where I can pay $30 fucking and get on. He got this thing right now going to where it's My Block my block to your block, where he's sitting up with artists, and he's doing the freestyles and stuff like that. I can get in on that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just certain things that I have to handle to where I'm not doing that right now. But still, you can't uphold yourself all high and mighty, because you might miss your opportunity on something that might blow up just off the strength of you playing it, because you want to be an asshole and be like, shit, no, give me this amount of money. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and then it just depends on the setting that you're in too. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, because I've been to Atlanta. I've had radio play in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I've been to shows in Atlanta. You know, I can still go to Atlanta now. You know what I'm saying? Like, matter of fact, my little sister just went to Atlanta for her birthday. I was gonna go, but you know, I got to deal with these. I got to deal with certain shit that I got to deal with, and
well, since you mentioned that you do get shows in other states and that you have performed in other states, what are your thoughts on these lists that's been going around San Antonio? You know, like the top 50 best artists, rappers, the top 50 worst rappers, and all this other stuff, janky promoters, top DJs, and all this other stuff. What are your thoughts on that, on the list in general?
Yeah, those are my thoughts. Like, I salute them lists. You know why? Because everybody's entitled to their opinion. And if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, why would you be mad if you ain't make it on the list? Exactly. Like myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know what I'm capable of. At the same time, I do everything on my own. So if I was actually out there marketing and promoting and pushing and grinding the way I should, because I got school and everything lined up that I'm doing right now. That's why my album's not dropping till December, because I have the whole month of October and November to do everything, marketing, promotion, and all that. But I ain't been out there grinding like these people. I ain't been, you know what I'm saying, in everybody's face. I ain't been passing out CDs, or I ain't been selling tickets or doing flyers and stuff like that. I ain't been doing it. So why would I get mad when the next man actually is on the up and up, and he got credibility, or he's getting acknowledged for what he's doing? Man, I salute them people. I salute for real. Like, we got a very talented city. And for the ones that's actually doing it and they're getting acknowledged, that means they're doing what they're supposed to do. So I can't hate the next man. I can't knock the next man for doing it at all. That's just, hey, that's just.
I like that. Now, now, there's a lot of people in the city who do not like some of the OGs, and especially the younger generation do not like some of the OGs because they feel like they don't mentor them or give them the game, and they feel like there's a gap, which I can understand the gap, because you know some of the younger cats do not make the music that the OGs used to make, and they can't relate, and vice versa. What do you feel like we can do to bridge that gap between the two? Because
it's not gonna be great.
I know you're not an OG, but I know you are one of the young artists who dealt with OGs, so you know.
Oh yeah, man. Ooh, that's a tough question. Look, but I'm gonna be real, because at the end of the day, if you're really an OG in the game, you know what I'm saying? If you really somebody who paved the way and done set your name in stone, then mark some territory, you're still gonna look out for them young. So what if you don't care about their music or not? You either gonna give them constructive criticism, or you're gonna direct them on the right path to where they know. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out Big Roddy. You know what I'm saying? That's an OG in the game. You know what I'm saying? I know if I hit up Big Roddy or something and ask him a question on something I might not do, if he don't get back to me right then and there, when he sees it or he acknowledges it, he gonna tell me something I know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out Cheddar. You know what I'm saying? Cheddar, he gonna do it. He gonna double back, and you know what I'm saying? Let me know. You know, like, say, well, you can do this or do this. I might not like this, but at the same time, if this is what you're comfortable with, let it happen. Now, some of these people that just really think they too Hollywood and actually, you know what I'm saying, be like, shit, man, no, I'm way better than that. And one of these young niggas is gonna crush them. It's gonna crush them with everything they're doing, because that's what's going on now in society. That's what everybody's hip to. Exactly. You can't get mad at that shit. Like, you can't get mad at that at all. And really, it's not the OG's job to bridge the gap. And one thing my daddy always taught me is it's a situation, just like Snoop said, it's called close the gap. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you're an OG. If you're an OG and you giving advice to somebody that's under here, the younger person, the one that's under you, it's not your job to do this and bring them up. It's their job to take that information and close that gap to where they can be at the level that the OG is at.
I know a lot of younger artists who always tell me that they want to talk to the OGs, but some of the OGs are just like very like, don't even want to like bother with them?
I had that situation before. Everybody knows about that situation. And even then, till now, I still feel like, man, say I was right about what the fuck I said. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no need to even speak on no names and do none of that. Cause like I said, man, if it's not addressed to that person or how I'm talking to that person, I really don't care for it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I've been in that, you know what I'm saying? And it took for me to lash out and become one of these niggas in the streets, one of these street niggas, as far as my career or me being professional. It took for me to set that shit to the side and go into a whole different era or aura of thinking to where that grasped that person's attention, and it made that person be like, oh no, talk to you. Let me talk to you. Let me see what it took for me to do all this. I shouldn't even have to did that. If you seen what I was doing, you should have been like, oh no. Yeah, say, man, let me see something, because you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we're all in it together.
Exactly.
In the United States of America, I can promise you this. Nobody likes San Antonio. Nobody. I don't care where you go. In the United States of America, if you say you from San Antonio, nobody likes you.
Right.
Even in the state of Texas, you can go to Houston. Houston do not like San Antonio. Dallas does not like San Antonio. We 45 minutes from Austin. Austin does not like San Antonio. You know what I'm saying? So it's more of, if we really as a city know that don't nobody like us and we can motherfucking fuck the whole industry up, we can fuck up a lot of shit with us being where we from and got all this talent out here. It's gonna make everybody think like, oh no, why wouldn't I help my brother? You know what I'm saying? When I went to Atlanta, or when I go to Atlanta, is so much of a people city. Like don't get me wrong, they got violence and shit like that, but when I say black man gonna look at a black man like, oh nigga, you from Atlanta? Oh, you trying to do this? I'm finna help you. Even though you from the other side, I know you got this going on and I got this going on. We gonna link and we gonna make something happen. And that's how they do it. Houston, you go to Houston. Oh, you can be from the south side, you can be from Southwest, you can be from motherfucking Third Ward, and you can be from the east side of Houston, and we're gonna come together, we're gonna make this happen. Even if we don't get along, we're gonna make something happen, because it's always money involved, and we know money is gonna bring more fame and it's gonna open a lot more doors for the city than us clashing and us beefing and us knocking each other down.
Yeah.
We ain't got that. We don't have that.
Now, some people don't know, but I know a lot of people know that your dad is considered a legend. Now, being that your dad is a legend, does that put a lot of pressure on your shoulders? Does that put a lot of like, man, I got a lot of expectations to live up to?
Look, I'm going to say this. Yeah, my dad is a legend. Hey, living legend. I talk to my daddy every day. I just went to see my daddy today, you know what I'm saying, this morning. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that I can speak on about my dad, but at the same time, I didn't build my name off my daddy. Yeah, we got the same name. I got a little brother. He got the same name as me, you know what I'm saying? He the third, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everything falls the way it falls, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I didn't make my name off my daddy. I made my name off myself. So with respect for my daddy, you know what I'm saying, no matter what it is, yeah, you're going to respect my daddy, and then you're going to know about me, but at the same time, you're going to know me for me. You feel me? So with that, like, I got a gap that I got to close with my daddy and all that. But even then, when I hear it coming from my daddy, like, damn, nigga, you real good. You well off. You got a lot more than a lot of these motherfuckers in the streets really, you know what I'm saying, claim they have, or what they say they have, but they don't really have. It makes me feel like I've been doing what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they say, no cap. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna cap on anything. If I'm broke, I'm gonna let a nigga know I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? If I got some bread, a nigga gonna know I got some bread. Yeah. I'm gonna always be me, because it humbles me and it humbles myself to actually be honest with somebody. Because why would I lie to somebody and have somebody mad at me for the rest of their life when I can tell you the truth and you be mad at me for about an hour or 2 days?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I just, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't have to live up to my daddy's expectations, and my daddy don't even want me to live up to his expectations, because he say, you well off, you know, so what, I'm not a million, like, man, people might not believe it or not, man, I was a millionaire before I even knew what money was. You know what I'm saying? The age of 2, I had millions, but I didn't know what money was at that time, and when they took my daddy from me, I lost everything. I ended up having to raise myself from the age of 6, going through the system, you know what I'm saying, going through CPS, different families like that, you know what I'm saying? So when I actually got to that age, you know what I'm saying, me me gang banging or me doing this or being affiliated with anybody or me just being a hood nigga, a street nigga. I had to let that shit go. I've been doing this shit for so long, and so many people don't understand. It's a lot of these people who are just turning 20 and 21 that actually think being a gangster is cool. It's not cool. See, people that are gangsters, they really grew up in a struggle to where they're trying to get out of it, but that environment made them who they were. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And with me, like, I don't have to live off my daddy's name. I'm actually excelling to something that my father appreciates. My dad, you know what I'm saying? He knows I'm doing what's better for me, you know? And that's why, man, I don't have to live no expectations but my own, you know?
Well, that's good. I'm happy that you're living up to your own name. I appreciate that. Now, you said that you're...
Go
ahead.
I might just change my name. 2 Range Cheney to Pinky Rain King, you know? No. I'm just playing. It's forever gonna be Bubba Kemper. I just like to joke, you know. I like to throw that in there, you know.
You're gonna change his name to Lil Shrimp. No, I'm joking.
For real, hey, basket over here, man.
Now, you said that your album is coming out in December area. Are we gonna get some music videos to go with the album? Do you have any singles picked out yet? Not yet.
Definitely gonna get some music videos. I mean, I got little samples out that's on the music page. You might catch little snippets of certain songs that I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? But you're not. Yeah, if you catch me live, this is what I be going. I go live purposely to see how many people are gonna tune in, and then I delete it because one, I'm not gonna leave my music up there that's been unreleased that ain't there for somebody to be like, oh, I like that idea. Let me go do this, and then you know what I'm saying? Take what I got, but I leave little snippets out there. I do little certain things to where people will catch a glimpse, you know what I'm saying? They'll hear a little something and they'll be like, oh, okay, well, yeah, you know, but man, I've steady become myself. I've kind of developed myself a little more to where I know exactly how I'm going to do it. I know how I approach on anything that I get on or any song that I get on. I know how I'm going to handle it. I know, and then everything like with the album, like I told you before, everything with the album, it's nothing that's gonna be pre-written or anything. Like when I sit down in the studio, when I'm in my house and I sit down in the studio, my producer comes through and he makes the beat on the spot. He makes it to what I feel my vibe is feeling. Yeah. And that way, once the beat, I just put them headphones on and I let it go. You know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of able to make good music, because it's never I'm finna rehearse this and this and this. No, I can rehearse it after I done made the song. Yeah. Once I done made the song, I can listen to that motherfucker 30, 40 times and make some shit happen. You know what I'm saying? Man, look, shout out to my producer right here. He's trying to grab my Hennessy bottle. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, motherfucker grabbing the Hennessy bottle and shit. But yeah, you know, that's what it is.
Since this COVID has stopped people from performing and, you know, streaming is a big thing, are we going to get you to do like a little live stream performance one day, maybe?
That's a good idea. Whenever you ready, baby blue, say.
Oh, it's all on me. You like the every time I mention that, everybody wants to say that. Whenever you ready, they always want to put it on me every time I mention it.
Look, you know on you though. I'm not
exactly. They wait on.
Yeah. Every time we cook up, we live every time we cook up. My word is my bond. That's on mamas. And you know that with me. If I say I'm gonna do it, you know what I'm saying? If I can't do it, I'm gonna say, no, I got this and this going on. But whenever you're ready, with me being who I am, and so like say, no, I'm finna do this live performance, whoop de whoop. I'm gonna call my producer. I'm like, say, man, come to the house. We finna plug up. We finna do everything we gotta do. I got a performance. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go get the strobe lights.
Oh Lord,
little disco.
The strobe light with the shrimp boxes on. There you go.
I might have a shrimp 'em down shirt on. You know what I'm saying? Hit up my garage. You know what I'm saying? That's the OnlyFans shit though. That's for the OnlyFans.
He's not
safe. Nah, I be ready for it. Like if you tell me like we gonna do it, you know what I'm saying? I got a big ass backyard. I got a big ass backyard. My garage is big enough for me to throw a performance in that bitch myself. You know what I'm saying? I do everything on my own. I don't all the shit that I do is.
I'll let you know. We might
you know.
Set that up. We might just set that up. That's funny. I'm just thinking about the show with the lights. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm telling you, hey, matter of fact, since we own U3,
oh Lord,
bro, I with this shrimp shit, y'all, man. Not even to cut my DJ out, but look, I got shit that I'm finna make. Shrimp them down shirts. It's gonna say shrimp them down. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna say express shrimp delivery, speedy delivery. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna have dick them down pants. You know, the pajama pants. It's gonna say dick them down across the crotch area. I'm getting all that. You know what I'm saying? Together. I'm just waiting to get them printed out and everything. But once I know I got enough supporters, it's gonna push. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something comical. It's something that the people gonna like. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm gonna say. My DJ hip to it, so y'all might as well just don't ride the wave.
I'm on the fence. I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle. I'm on the fence.
Yeah, just ride the wave.
I don't know too many females that like the shrimp. I'm on the middle. You know, we like the.
Oh, man, say, baby blue. Say, you know how many females like seafood?
Not shrimp though.
You know how many females like seafood?
No, we just fucking around.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying though.
It's funny though. We're gonna laugh.
Say you can go on Facebook right now. And
I'm gonna put you on my U3 dating
show.
show. I'm gonna have a U3 dating show. You're gonna be my first guest. We're gonna figure out how many women want that shrimp. We're gonna figure it out.
I got you. I'm telling you. Say, because you know I was in a relationship for 2 years with somebody, you know what I'm saying, and certain shit happened a certain way, but like I don't speak on my personal business, but even then, look, once I actually like kind of let go and actually started being myself and got back to the person that everybody knew, you know what I'm saying, and wasn't trying to do all this other shit, you know, I be feeling like Mike Epps. I got that beam on my pussy rate been shot. You know what I'm saying? But it's not even like about me being like that. Like it ain't even on no pussy rate. But the fact that the publicity I get, you know what I'm saying? The fact that I know people are in tune with it, the amount of comments I get, or I post a certain status, you know what I'm saying? And then people be like, well, what? And this is how it go. I know, like, and that goes along with marketing, because the more and more that I have people in tune to what I'm doing and people seeing what I'm doing, the minute I drop that video for So Much Drip, when I go to Houston and do it, you know what I'm saying? Once I get the feature and drop that video, boom, it jacks up. So Much Drip is one of the songs on my album. You know what I'm saying? And it's one of the coldest, I ain't gonna lie to you, that's one of the coldest songs I've ever made. Baby Blue, look, that's one of the coldest songs I've ever made. So I just know it's all about marketing, you know what I'm saying? And the reaction and everything else that I get. I mean, I will let y'all hear a sample and everything, but I don't think there's...
No, it's all good. You ain't gotta do that. Not yet. Save it for the live stream. Save it for the live stream.
No, I'm gonna email it to you.
Okay, I like that.
It's not finished, but I'm gonna email it to you.
Okay. Well, thank you, Bubba Kemper, for being on U3. It's a pleasure to have you. Before we let you go, let people know where they can check you and all your music.
Yeah.
And class registration is on Audio Mac.
Class registration is on Audio Mac, hosted by DJ Baby Blue Diamond, one of the greatest DJs in the city. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm not the greatest yet, but I'm trying to get there.
Instagram, Bubba Kemper. Snapchat, Dro Dumb with a K at the end of it. Facebook, Bubba Kemper. Twitter, Bubba Kemper. Goddamn me, I got a song on iTunes. It's an old ass song, but I still be pushing the shit out that motherfucker because it's on there. You know what I'm saying? The mixtape, I didn't publish the mixtape like that because I did industry beats. I mean, there's some original songs on there, but you know what I'm saying? But I'm on SoundCloud, Bubba Kemper. I got 2 SoundClouds. You got Bubba Drodum Kemper or Bubba Kemper. Shit. Instagram, I already said Instagram. Yeah. What else? Man, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even had to look it out. Like, I'm not on Spotify unless you're looking up the song that's on fucking iTunes.
But you will be once you drop your album.
Yeah, once I drop my album, it's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, shout out Young Steen, 1017.
Which we tied in.
Motherfucking me, shout out Lil Yoda. Shout out Lil Duck, Samurai Ducks. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Hood Soldiers. You know, I'm on forever. Shout out my niggas. Shout out Hood Soldiers, motherfucker. Shout out goddamn me, Tiny Toon and KBS. Damn, who else? Shout out KG. Goddamn me. Man, that's a lot. Damn, shout out Lil Yoda. Shout out Lil Yoda for real. Say, shout out King Cobra. Shout out Lil Aubrey. You know what I'm saying? Much love. Shout out Ruffin. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Red Boy, Cool Shit, No Food Shit. Shout out 24s, Caper Fam. Man, I can go on and on. You know what I'm saying? So San Antonio, T-Poke. Shout out all y'all, you know what I'm saying? But most of all, shout out my DJ for putting me on the radio interview. You know what I'm saying? What's going down? It's U3 Radio. Tune in to miss out. Don't forget to get your shirts. You know,
I'm happy you said that. Not too many people say that. Tune in to miss out. People don't say that. You know.
No. Hey, and if y'all want some beats, you know what I'm saying? Shout out D-Man Bennett, you know what I'm saying? 3D on the beat. Shout out Ronald Hawkins on the beat. But hey, shout out Vino on the beat, you know what I'm saying? Vino the builder, motherfucking Cole, you know what I'm saying? But even then, at the end of the day, shout out Mills motherfucking made it. My producer Cole and the motherfucker.
Beat star.
Y'all want some exclusives, 160. He got you.
Industry shit.
Hey, and it's real, you know what I'm saying? So, man, just fuck with me. I appreciate you fucking with me, baby blue, for real.
You heard it straight from his mouth. Make sure you go ahead and look him up, Bubba Kemper. And it's your girl DJ Baby Blue Diamond, and we are signing out.